of racers. This should be really fun to watch, not just for us, but for anyone else who's tuning in and checking this out. And then even when we get moved into the Pro Fours, some of the same guys that you might see up in the leaderboards on Pro Buggies might be still doing the same thing in Pro Fours. But we'll see. You know, consistency is key, and well, we don't know who's gonna slip.
We got his first lap in the books.
He's definitely moving really smooth.
He is. He's
Um,
definitely staying consistent. He's not driving over his head. Which, I mean,
yeah, a
sometimes in
lot
this
easier to do with these Pro
competition,
Buggies.
yeah, I mean, once we get later into the Pro 4s, you guys will all see, it gets pretty hectic out there. It gets pretty chaotic. Hopefully, a lot of people. Oh, we're in the wall there. Hopefully, these racers have had time to get some practice in and really work on those Pro 4s. Burrow, man, just absolutely was dominating the preseason. I mean, it's been incredible. All right, we got a 48. At a doucher, we got a 48.228. We'll see if we can
Nice.
improve that. I know that there's some guys out there that are putting down some really fast lap times. I'm pretty sure I heard Burrow say he put down a 40. 40 and some
All
change,
right.
so he's going to have to pick up
40
the
on this
pace
track?
here.
Oh, yeah, wow. A lot of competition going on tonight. Now, I'm sure he's holding back a little bit just so, keeping in mind that there's not going to be any resets during this race. I'm sure he doesn't want to deal with any of the repercussions. I mean, hitting into the wall there, but,
All right,
playing it safe is definitely going to be
47.
the smart move.
We got Doucher finishing out with a 47.922. Brody, that was a 47.922.
Stop it. Do I end it?
Yep. All right, so next on the list, we're going to have Burrow, actually. All right, Burrow, you're next. Go ahead and start your solo race. Set it for 3 laps, and we'll keep track of your time.
So I'm sure as everyone's been hearing, we've been bringing this guy up a lot. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what. No, I could still see M. Sobre definitely giving Burrow a run for his money, and even Cody Winicky being a seasoned veteran when it comes to these pro buggies. He definitely has those things handled and dialed in. Um, we're gonna have quite the fight for first place and for all of our podium spots. I can almost assure that.
I would have to agree.
Almost looking better on this second run through.
He's looking still super consistent, picking the same lines.
Yeah, I wonder how many other people are gonna pick up on these lines and try and follow up with that and maybe get some better shifting or something to help them get the edge on Burrow Daddy.
Hopefully, a lot of them.
All right, throwing down a 47.015.
47.015.
Very nice. Very solid for a first lap.
Absolutely. I mean, we are just looking great in these corners. Yes, we'll see. 47.423, so not faster than his first lap, so he will keep that time. That is a 47.42, Burrow. Your first lap was a 47.01, so you'll take that one.
Okay.
All right, next on the list, we are going to have Ice Swifty, actually. All right, Chandler, you're next. Go ahead and start your solo race. Set it to 3 laps.
I gotta say, I really do love this radio add-on.
Yeah, the radio has been a nice addition. Absolutely.
It's become very, very convenient for this whole racing scene.
Swifty is pretty good with the old pro buggy here. He was definitely a force to be reckoned with a few weeks ago.
Not too over ambitious in these turns. Definitely taking it easy, keeping the same level of patience and ease.
Absolutely.
Looks like he should be off to a pretty good start. Wow, really throwing it in these turns. Getting pretty aggressive.
Yeah. Still holding it, though.
Absolutely, looking fantastic. Even if he doesn't give us the best time, he's definitely giving us the best show so far. I'll tell you what, he is giving it all he's got. I'm rooting for this guy.
Definitely giving her the beans, as they say.
Yeah, look at that. He's ripping into these turns.
Got a little bit of a wind out party right there going into the first corner.
Oh yeah, almost makes me wonder. He's got his tune set up a little bit different than these first other couple guys that started. He's looking a little bit hotter going into the turns.
He definitely has his tune set up for more speed into the corners. He's an aggressive driver. From looking at him over the preseason, likes to drive hard into the corners, which I tend to do as well. It just doesn't work out in my favor.
Yeah, no. So far, he's had a very very consistent turning with all the power, throttle, brake control. He's doing fantastic right now.
We're looking great. We'll see what this time comes in at. We're at a 49.605. He might be losing a little speed swinging it through these corners, but man, it just looks good.
Right? That's what I'm saying. Even if he didn't give us the fastest time, he's giving us the most entertaining run by far. Looking a lot better going into turn 1 there.
He had a little mistake in that corner.
Yeah, it sounds like there's a hard time picking up speed.
Just a little bit there. Might have been late on the throttle. Oh, we're a
Ooh.
little over there. .53.349. So he'll stay with the 49. Chandler, that's a 49.60. Another guy to look out for today. He is super quick in the short course. I mean, all preseason he has been giving Burrow a run for his money. So we'll see how he does here. Big jump off the entrance. I mean, we're looking fantastic already. looking great coming into these corners and on the exit. I mean, he's really just squaring them off and hitting them right where they need to be hit, getting as much speed as he can out of these. Now you'll notice his driving style is very aggressive. Looking great in and out of these corners.
I got a good feeling about this lap here, Panicking. I think this is going to be pretty close to what Burrow's putting down, and it's going to be pretty neck to neck.
He's faster than Burrow on the entry lap, so we'll see by a whole second. Oh, little mistake.
Oh no, not what you want to
Did
see.
not need that. I know Matt, and he's probably kicking himself.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure he's going to do everything he can to make up for that little bit of lost time there. Be interesting to see what he gets still. He's running really good. I know McCoy's a little bit more of a reserve driver, so we should see some consistent laps from him.
He's conserved most of the time. He gets a little wild here and there. Well, he'll start feeling aggressive. It really will show. I mean, the difference in driving is going to show in the real race. I mean, when you put all these racers out on the track together, something changes. Everybody drives different. So we'll see how it comes out. I'm interested to see his qualifying time, though. Well, hopefully he can put down a pretty solid one and get somewhere up there in the pack.
So far, already looking pretty good. Not too many issues going into these turns. Maybe a hard time picking up speed on that one there.
The key here is always consistency and carrying speed. So we'll see how well he can manage that.
Oh yeah, not losing your momentum in these lower horsepower buggies is definitely crucial. You got to try and maintain and keep that up as best as you can.
Absolutely. It's absolutely paramount.
Over dramatic.
Minute 40 into
we're in the
going into
wall.
it there. Oh no.
Not good. These guys are really, really struggling to keep up the momentum when going into their first full lap.
It could be the nerves, or maybe they're just getting a little over ambiguous, but yeah, hard to say exactly what's happening there right as soon as they get into the first lap.
It'll be interesting to see how that trend carries over to the actual race as well.
Well, these racers got a lot of laps to try and be consistent and be patient and drive clean and not make mistakes. So, hopefully we get these guys really watching after all that.
Absolutely. I mean, he is looking consistent out there. He put down a 49.9, which honestly not too bad considering he had a mistake. Matt put down a 49.6 on his first full lap, and he had a mistake as well. So we'll see how that ends up. If he can keep it together here, see what this comes down to. Got a 48.79 from McCoy. It's a 48.79. Cody Winicky is definitely someone to watch in the Pro Buggy class. That skin is looking absolutely amazing. And we're off to a burnout start here.
Yeah, these pro buggies are definitely Cody Winicke's strong suit, from what I've seen. He seems to be way more fond of driving these rather than the trucks. And it definitely comes to show exactly why. He's like I said, very, very comfortable in it, very confident. He knows how to put down some good lap times.
Absolutely. He's using this first lap, it seems, as kind of like a feeler to get his bearings on the track a little bit, which is a nice approach because not everybody else did that.
Might end up being pretty smart on his end.
Now Cody
Might end up
races,
paying off.
he races real life as well in UTVs, so it seems to he uses a lot of that knowledge in
Tap
the
out.
rest of the game.
Yeah, using a little bit of a transferable knowledge.
Yep, absolutely.
Are you guys in here by yourself for a reason?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, okay. I'll just jump out. I was just seeing if you were getting away from everybody. See you in a minute.
No worries.
Need to lock that channel.
I'm sorry I dragged you over into mod development.
We're looking at really solid laps here from Cody. Sorry about that interruption there. Alright, so we've got his first entry lap in. I mean, he is looking mighty quick. I mean, that was
137, and that was even with him being pretty reserved at the beginning.
Mistake right here coming out of that turn, though. A little transfer. I don't know if that'll actually end up being a mistake. We'll have to see.
Well, everyone else's entry lap is sitting around like 1 minute and 40 seconds, and even with him being kind of reserved at the very beginning, he still finished his entry lap at 1 minute 37. So he might be able to make up for any little mistakes with how much time he made up for at the beginning.
I would have to agree. I mean, he is moving fast. I mean, that's a 46.65. I mean, that's the fastest lap of the day. First lap.
That's it.
I mean, this is what I'm talking about. He is just so unbelievably consistent, carries his speed on these pro buggies. I mean, he's getting danger out there on that track. Burrow's going to have to fight for it. They all are.
It's not, even Sobre, I mean, he was only within 100th of a second of Burrow. So, I mean, those guys are already neck to neck, like we were discussing earlier. But I didn't really understand the actual capacity of Cody Winicke here. Already dominating by a second ahead almost on the qualifying lap, and still has one more to throw down.
I mean, this is... We got a 46.35.
Consistent.
That's pretty remarkable. He beat the whole field.
That might be a little bit of foreshadowing here, folks.
Cody, that's a 46.35.
Must be having another technical error. I'm not seeing any times be thrown down for him.
Not either, so I will just time it myself. Got a 133 on his entry lap, faster than everybody else on the field. Now that was major foreshadowing in the case of Cody Winicky, so it'll be interesting to see how Red carries his speed here.
This is very true. Having a great entry like that is definitely a good sign for us. 47.16. That's still going to keep him up there with M. Sobre and Burrow. I'm telling you, the whole fight for podium is going to be a fight.
It might be a brawl here tonight, folks. I mean, we might be looking at an all-out war.
Well, so far through these qualifying laps, everyone's looking really, really great. Not too many mistakes, and everyone's fairly close together as far as their timing goes.
.46.83 is the final time. 46.83 is your
Wow.
final time. I mean, that is just astonishing. I mean, he came out, laid down. We have so many top lappers out here. The podium, I mean, for the qualifier, they're all pretty bunched up.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I'm really excited to see how this race turns out.
I am too. We're going to catch a quick break, and we'll be right back with all the action. We're back. We're about to get into the main event for the Pro Buggy here. We've got our starting order. Got Cody Winicky, followed by Red Racer, followed by Burrow Man, followed by Matt. In fifth, we got TJ, followed by Brody, then Justin McCoy, and then Chandler. Got a stacked field out there. All the times we're super close. It's probably going to be a really good race, really close race, I'm hoping. And, yeah, I'm excited. How about you, Buck?
Yeah, absolutely excited. Even discussing with these guys earlier, just while we were in that little intermission, letting them know like they're all really close in times. So everyone's kind of breathing down each other's neck. It's going to be a really, really close race. It's going to be pretty exciting to watch.
It's absolutely going to be exciting. It's going to be hopefully not too much carnage. Hopefully we get some good, clean racing out of this. Not too many cautions. And yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, of course, that's always the hopes. Sometimes the ambition is better.
No pit stops. There's no repairs. So, I mean, they've really got to take care of these cars. I know a couple of these guys messed up some A-arms on their qualifying laps. But, man, they're going to really have to work hard to keep these cars intact. We're going to go ahead and get started here. Go ahead and let the guys know that we're going to get the grid filled out. And we'll go from there. And as soon as everybody readies up, the race will get started here, and we'll be off. They're all excited in there, honking, giving their sirens up. Don't know why they have sirens, but it sounds cool. All right, we've got 10 seconds till we're racing. Buck, mic check. Are you still there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are here, and yeah, no, the racers definitely seem excited, and if they're excited, I'm excited, and looks like we're getting off to a start here.
We are off. Absolutely.
Cody and Red up at the front. Oh, this is gonna be a battle.
This is going to be an absolute war by my standards. We will see who comes out on top. Don't forget, guys, we still have Pro 4s coming up a little later this evening. I mean, these guys were looking great in qualifying. Cody down an absolute heater of a lap. We're just gonna have to see who can hold it under the pressure.
These top four, they're definitely going to be putting down some heaters right now.
Absolutely, we're entering the go box and it'll be off Cody. Go, go, go. We're green.
They are off, looking great. Turn one aggressive.
Looking really good here.
Cody already taking the lead.
I mean, he is taking a commanding lead off the start. Got red behind him.
Ooh, Burrow Daddy not too far behind.
I mean, we are doing. Oh, we've got a spin out from somebody back there. It was Chandler, unfortunately. Oh, we got McCoy catching a tire there.
Well, it's still early in the race. I'm sure there'll be plenty of time for other racers to make some mistakes and give them the opportunity to make up some time potentially. But the battle for first and second here is really close with Red and Cody. They are just after one another. Cody trying his best to put some distance.
I mean, Red is just staying on him though the whole time. He's right there on his door.
Oh, we got Burrow Man creeping up.
I mean,
Oh, this is a close race.
Right up at the top. Oh, we've
Oh,
got Red
contact on the
making a move,
door.
and oh my gosh.
Fatal. Was made fatal for Red in his position, leaving second place open for Burrow Man.
Huge lead.
Wow. All right. Burrow's going to have to do his best to close in that gap.
Looks like Chandler's made some positions here.
And even left the opportunity for Matt to take on third place. I'm sure he's going to be fighting to pass on Burrow here pretty soon, given if Burrow leaves an opportunity.
Matt is an absolute monster when it comes to taking opportunities. I mean, if he sees a door, he normally takes it. He's right there waiting for your first mistake. So it'll be Burrow's really gonna have to hold it down.
We got Red fighting hard back for his position. He's just right on the back bumper of M. Sobre.
Got McCoy. The rear. They're really gonna have to fight to make up some time, but they'll be okay with that competition caution we've got coming on lap 10.
Yeah, I'm sure once they get a chance to regroup, they're gonna maybe take an opportunity to go a little bit easier, or maybe even a little bit more aggressive, but maybe just take a different approach on their attack into these turns. Oh, contact there with Duscher and TJ. Oh no. Yeah. That's definitely gonna leave some opportunity for some of the guys there in the back to gain some lead and some extra position. But Cody just absolutely being a menace on the track today. I mean, look at him go. He is just putting distance between him and the other racers. Now, I don't know if this is just for me or if say Cody or yourself are experiencing this, but it seems that he may have a flat tire there on his passenger rear. I don't know if that might be affecting him at all. Yeah, he's definitely not showing any signs of having any issues, that's for sure.
I I mean, fantastic entrance over there, Cody.
There's still a fight for second place. Even we got the three in the back here, Burrow, Sobre, and Red. They are just breathing down each other's necks, bumper to bumper. Not holding anything back. These guys are looking great.
It seems Red is a lap down. Red is a lap down by our count. And he is just oh my gosh.
Burrow with a spin out.
Now I don't
We got
know if we're gonna that looked almost like Red might have gave him the punt there.
well, quite possibly. We got Matt Sobre up in second place now.
Oh, Chandler must have had a bad crash and we missed it. He got DNF'd.
Very unfortunate this early on in the race to see any teams breaking down out there.
Absolutely. I mean, Cody is just taking a demanding lead here.
Where?
Matt trying his absolute hardest to pick up any of that lost distance there.
Absolutely. I mean, he's making up space. He is getting there.
TJ's looking really good right behind Burrow.
Yes, he is.
Trying really hard to make the pass or find an open spot into one of these turns.
I mean, this lead Cody has is not getting any smaller. Matt is staying consistent, but Cody is also staying very consistent. Well, little mistake there. Matt in second place, he's doing a really great job at staying right there. Caution, caution, caution. Caution, caution, caution. We have our competition caution now. Overall, so far, absolutely exciting racing. I mean, it has been fantastic.
Yeah, I know one thing that we were talking about earlier in the preseason here, especially like early going into our announcing, is consistency is going to be key. I know it's been very redundant for us, but we're seeing with our top contenders, they're definitely adhering to that, being very, very consistent and not being over ambitious into these turns. They're not making too many mistakes. Just about all of them are doing their best to hold their position, and it's really great to see.
I couldn't agree more. And we're about to go green. Green, green, green. And we've got a turn of events here after the caution. Matt taking a commanding move here.
Right out of the
Right
gate.
out the gate, he takes the first place position. We'll see if Cody can get it back. Oh, he's giving him. He's letting him know he's there. That's what that is right there.
Even Red is doing his best to fight for second, maybe even first place here. He's getting pretty aggressive with catching the drafts behind these racers. Look at that, taking over second, getting past Cody. Maybe he's going to find an open spot to get past Matt. Taking on the inside. Oh my God, he's going to pick up the lead. Very close neck-to-neck race we got here.
I mean, this is what a turn of events.
Wow, somehow Cody found his way into fifth place even. What is going on there? Maybe some malfunction with the car. Oh no.
Burrow, TJ,
Matt and Red battling in this turn here. Red taking on the
definitely
inside
must be
again.
wrong with Cody's car. I mean, he's found himself in the back of the pack.
Oh, I'm sure that's got to be frustrating.
Matt is still in the lead here.
Matt's doing his best to slam the door on Red and not let him get past, and so far it's working out really good in his favor, but every once in a while he keeps letting Red slip into the inside of the turn. One of these times Red might actually get through and take over first place on Matt.
It's very possible, but I know Matt's an aggressive driver. He is going to keep slamming the door on Red. And Red might have to make a very bold move.
Yeah, speaking of aggression, we got a little bit of contact there on that last turn from TJ and Burrow. These guys are definitely battling for third place, it looks like. Doing a great job at that. Looking fantastic into these turns.
The fight for the podium is always interesting. I mean, these guys want it so bad. McCoy and Cody holding up the back. Red and Matt fighting for first. It's still super close. Red is not giving up any space.
Tell you what, Red Racer's got me on the edge of my seat here. He's really got me thinking he's gonna end up taking over here pretty shortly. Well, 17 laps down. We got 4 laps left.
Nitty gritty here. We'll just have to see. I mean, it's one mistake from Matt, and Red's got the lead. Oh!
Getting close.
Oh my
I'm
God.
sure Matt's starting to feel the pressure on this right now.
On him. Oh, Matt blocked his door. He closed him down right there. But Red is, I mean, just moving.
Yeah, the pace that these guys are keeping up is definitely making it hard for either TJ or Burrow to gain any sort of ground.
Absolutely. I mean, these guys are out here driving so well. And it just goes to show that you've really got to have. I mean, I don't know. Matt is just a fantastic driver on those pro buggies. He comes out and just took the first position for that portion. I mean, it's crazy to see. I'm curious to talk to Cody about post race and find out what happened there because that must have been a vehicle malfunction or something.
Oh, it had to have been. I mean, like, but anyone else watching almost surely would have guaranteed that he had the first place podium, secured. But yeah, what a sad turn of events for the Winnicky race team there.
Absolutely, no kidding.
Red gaining that little bit of ground that he lost earlier back on Sobre.
He sure is. Burrow and TJ staying way ahead.
A little bit of rub up on the wall by Matt. Left the
Oh,
open spot for
contact!
Red, but made some contact. No, I'm sure that's going to cost some points in the season there. Oh, wow. And then left the first place spot for Burrow.
I mean, wow.
Wow. Left the
What?
first position spot open.
Oh, we've got a battle again. We'll see if Matt can get that back. We've got 1 lap to
Sorry for cussing.
go. Last lap here. Oh, we've got contact. You know Matt has to be upset.
Oh, yeah. Shut down the car and everything on him. Had to restart. That's going to cost him a lot of
That's
time.
unfortunate. We'll have to see what the race officials are going to say about these contact points here regarding the points for the season.
Absolutely. Looks like Red has managed to get his way back up into the podium.
Burrow back up at first, and it looks like he's going to take this one, man. We got Burrow
PJ in second place.
TJ in second, followed by Red, followed by Matt, followed by Cody, followed by McCoy. We're going to start off with Brody Duscher here, getting his laps in for qualifying. It'll be interesting to see how everybody performs on the Pro 4 platform.
I can definitely imagine it's going to be a really weird transition for a lot of these guys. Not a whole lot of horsepower in those pro buggies.
No, this is a big horsepower jump, so we'll see the dynamic.
Man, going open wheel, rear wheel drive to a, all wheel drive, just 900 horsepower beast.
Absolutely.
It's gonna be pretty crazy. A lot of those drivers in the pro buggy race did pretty good though, making it all the way to the end. Traditionally, in some of our preseason races, didn't see so many at the end of the roster.
Yep, that's very true. Brody here was. Oh! Got him missing an entire wheel, and he's still going to finish his qualifying out if he can. He stalled it again. Not a great start for Brody.
I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do to get these runs in, and at least do something to put yourself on
Some sort
somewhat of a good
position.
position, right?
Oh, we're in the wall. And that might do it for. He's going to keep trying. He's going to put down another one.
When in doubt, throttle out. He's giving it all she's got.
This is what we're talking about, guys, with this difference between I mean, you can see here it's just absolutely a whole nother beast. It really is just completely different. Really put down a decent performance.
59.41. That's a tough start. I'm sure Brody's gonna have to work on some sort of tuning here into the next race. I'm sure he'll realize it.
3-4 for
Maintaining the same level of consistency, going from Pro Buggy to Pro 4 with Burrow here. Taking the turns a little bit wider, I've noticed.
That's beneficial. Got a 120 on the entry lap, which quite a bit better than
No. This should be a really good run from Burrow. I'm thinking he's gonna set a really good pace for the rest of the field here. Already a second ahead. Like I said, looking great.
Next we've got Chandler. Accelerates 3 laps. Next up we've got Chandler 51X. We're gonna see some interesting driving here. Really drives this truck aggressive. So I'm interested to see how it's gonna go.
Test. Am I good to
I
qualify
love
or
the
what?
Monster Energy livery on that thing. And another stall out going into that one. That's gonna be need to worked out immediately. I'm sure that's gonna end up being a bit of an issue going into this race for him.
I'm gonna have to guess. Are we calling the Are you calling it?
Might be having some connection problems here.
Could be having some issues. Give me 1 second here.
All right.
Can someone confirm if he's calling this qualifying or what's going on?
Yes, he's done.
Thank you. Alright, so we're gonna have Chandler's calling it on the qualifying. We'll have a rear start from him. Matt, you're next. Go ahead, start your solo race.
Well, this should be a really good run for us to witness here.
Hopefully.
Already off to a very aggressive start. Just hammering down on that throttle.
Oh, sorry, I'm being told I'm quiet on stream. Is this any better?
Give me a second. Do it one more time.
Is this any better? How about now? Sweet. Alright, sorry about that. We've got Matt putting in some work here. He is another really fast guy in the Pro 4s. I mean, his entry lap at a 108. Aggressive in these turns. I mean, wow. We are not seeing that type of aggression from anybody else.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's already showing in like a 12-second difference in that entry lap between Burrow and Matt here. Let's see how fast of a wow, 40.28 on the quali.
I mean,
Very
wow.
fast.
Already a commanding lead ahead of Burrow on his fastest lap. We got to stall out in the corner, but he saves it. He's just fine. A 40.03. 40.03, Matt.
Very impressive qualifying run from Matt Sobre here.
McCoy, go ahead, start your solo race. 3 laps. We'll let you know what your time is. All right, we've got McCoy going out. Now, he shows some promise in this race. I've seen him put down some absolute heaters in the preseason, so we'll have to see if he can bring that skill back for the real deal.
Yeah, he's a very fast racer, absolutely. I think one thing that we'll have to watch out is, maybe a little bit of aggression. He definitely intends to take over positions for sure. But
Yeah, McCoy
no,
here
he is a
likes
fast
to.
racer.
We'll have to watch out for his contact. He's been known to give some contact here and there, so other racers are going to have to be mindful of that as well. He just really likes to push his truck to the limits.
Oh yeah, absolutely, and we're seeing that in his qualifying run here already. He's pushing that truck to the limits, as you said. Ooh, getting a little too aggressive into that turn there. Has no problem ripping that one.
Oh,
Whoa!
we got a little squirrely there. A 129 on the entry lap. Oh,
Super!
no.
Oh, super ambitious.
He's really going to have to keep control of that truck.
Even 129. That's not too far from Burrow's entry lap. 9-second difference. That doesn't put him too far out. We're definitely seeing that aggression that we keep mentioning here, but it's still playing out somewhat good for him. It's looking like he's making up a bit of time from that mistake earlier.
I'd have to agree. He's doing way better this time around.
Whoa, still getting squirrely on these jumps.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm good on that.
All right, no worries.
Left him with
All right, we got a
52.8.
Yeah, 52.8. We'll get the next guy up here. That's going to be Ryzen Media. Ryzen, go ahead, start solo race, 3 laps, and we'll give you your time. Getting Ryzen started here. See how he does on his entry lap.
That thing is a cotton candy machine, panicking. I'll tell you what.
I mean, that's the truth.
But I've done some driving with Ryzen myself, and he's a hard guy to keep up with. We didn't get to see him in the pro buggies, but I'm sure he's going to be even fighting pretty hard with those podium guys.
I can imagine. I've seen him racing some in the preseason, and I mean, he does great overall. I mean, he definitely is one of our top contenders. So we'll see how it pans out in the real thing, though.
Super aggressive and super consistent. I think that's gonna definitely lead to a lot of competition for Matt and Burrow and Red. Oh, and even Winicky there. I mean, wow, we got a lot of fast drivers on the board.
Absolutely, no doubt about that.
Looking at he's just kicking up off that turn or off that jump perfect right into the turn. Like he's setting himself up perfectly into each one, executing every turn just almost perfectly.
He's got real talent, that's for sure.
I'll be honest, I really haven't paid a whole lot of attention up until recently with this one. This guy's kind of catching me off guard. A little bit of an underdog story with this guy.
We'll see what his time comes in here. Oh, getting
Minute 24 on
squirrely.
the entry,
We
42
got a
seconds for
42. We
the
got
first
squirrely.
quali.
That first quali is probably going to be it. You
That
calling
is
it?
tough, but all
Yes,
right.
sir.
All right, 42.59. Got a 42.59 from Ryzen.
Surprising to see that he gave up his second qualifying run. I feel even if he was able to get that motor started back up, he probably even could have gotten a faster time, honestly.
I would agree, but you know, some people are just happy with that qualifying. That's racing for you. Next, we got
Yeah,
TJ coming up
absolutely.
though. TJ, go ahead and line up. You got start solo race, 3 laps, and we'll let you know your time. We'll see how TJ does on the old Pro 4 here. We're looking very fast, very aggressive.
I may have not realized this, but it looks like TJ might be on the same race team as the McCoy team there.
It seems to be. He must have picked up that sponsor shortly before the season opener.
Yeah, that definitely caught me a little off guard. I don't know about you there, Panicking.
Yep. But you know, rocking the old McCoy Baja Bastards team skin there. It's a
A little bit of a
great looking
call out.
skin.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, how could you not want to, jump on that team?
I mean, absolutely. We're
Just
looking
to rock
mighty
the same
consistent
colors.
here at a TJ. I mean, this is honestly taking me off guard as his driving.
Whoa.
Entry lap at a minute and
Yeah,
20
minute 20
seconds.
seconds.
I love to see it. He's got almost the same bit of aggression and consistency.
Oh,
Whoa.
big save
Lot of
there.
aggression. Lot of aggression, actually.
I mean, wow.
Now that I think about it, we didn't really even get to see this type of driving out of TJ in our pro buggy race. This
No,
is
not at
almost a
all.
whole entirely different driver.
I would have to agree. I mean, this is some really aggressive driving.
He might be a little bit more
A
in his element.
40.6 out of that first qualifying lap.
That's a very good run for him.
It's right next to Burrow. If he picks it up a little bit, he could take that top spot.
What a toss into that turn.
Wow. We'll have to see if he missed any checkpoints there. .1. That puts him in the second spot.
What a very impressive
It's a
run by
40.1, TJ. Very impressive.
Yeah, very unexpected. Wasn't counting on that type of a run out of him right away. Like I said earlier, a completely different driver we were witnessing.
Absolutely. Our next racer is going to be Isaac. Another really great contender here in the Pro Force. Isaac, go ahead, start solo race, 3 laps, and we'll let you know what your time is. Another late entry here out of Isaac. He missed the Pro Buggy race, but is excited to get in here on the Pro 4s.
Yeah, I'm sure this is a bit more of his element and a little bit more of his comfortability with the Pro 4. I know he spends a lot of time on many of these tracks, putting in good lap times. I mean, look at that right away, off to a great start.
I mean, we're about to see some really great driving out of this driver here.
Other than maybe stalling out
Other than that. Still in the entry lap, though, so no big deal.
It is a bit of an issue with the tuning on this Pro 4. I know a lot of the racers have a hard time tuning that part out. Hard to not stall with this vehicle.
Oh, we've got Ryzen Media in the chat here. How's it going, buddy? Thank you for
He
the
might
follow.
be having.
Yeah, Isaac looking super consistent here. See how we look on this time. We got a 134 on the entry lap.
Not the fastest that we've seen, but he's got every bit of the aggression as we've seen in all the other drivers. So I'm sure dials in these turns a little bit. He's going to be right up there with the podium.
I'm going to have to agree with you here. I've seen some really great things from him from the preseason. He definitely has the speed. But it seems to be on this track, the corners is what seems to be tripping everybody up.
You know, it's really crazy to see in between drivers just the different approaches that they have going into these turns even. I mean, TJ, 42. Not too bad. TJ, our runner right before this, was really just sending the vehicle sideways in a lot of the turns. And you can see Isaac is a little bit more reserved and maybe not trying to be as completely sideways.
I'd have to agree. Loud and clear. We're looking really great here for Isaac. A really solid run. We'll see where this puts him in the start. 42.2, so that first lap will be faster. 42.09, Isaac. All right, a 42.09 out of Isaac. Next, we've got Cody Winicky up. Now, Cody Winicky was definitely really fast in the Pro Buggies. Had an unfortunate turn of events after the competition caution, so hopefully it goes better this time around. Go ahead and start your solo race, Cody. 3 laps, and we'll give you your time.
Yeah, you really hate to see a racer hold a first place position for that long and then run into mechanical failures that takes them out of the race or even takes them down in a few positions. Very unfortunate.
Absolutely. God, Cody out here rocking the donut skin. It'll be interesting to see the driving differences from Pro Buggy to Pro 4 with this one.
Absolutely, yeah. I know we were speaking a lot on these racers being in their element, but I do believe when it comes to Cody Winicky, he might be a little bit more comfortable with the buggies. I don't know if we're gonna get to see the same driver with the Pro 4.
I'm gonna have to agree with you there. I mean, great driver nonetheless, but he's just so dominant in those Pro Buggies.
Oh, very, very fast contender nonetheless. He's looking really good in his first run, his entry lap here.
Camera difficulties, my bad. We're looking great through the corners. I mean, he's doing very consistent work here. Got a 125 on the entry lap. Not bad. Not our fastest, but not a bad start. Oh, little mistake there.
Yeah, definitely stepping a little bit more outside of his comfort zone with the Pro 4, and I think we could definitely see that here.
I mean, he is consistent. I'll give him that. He is very consistent here. He is smooth. I mean, he'll be a force to be reckoned with out there on that track. A 40.7 out of the first qualifying lap. We'll see if he can pick up the pace just a little bit. That puts him right there almost at the top.
Great comeback after the entry lap there. Maybe he was a little bit more reserved in his entry lap just to get a feel for the vehicle, and now he's getting a little bit more ready to throw down maybe possibly a faster lap. 40.7 is pretty quick.
I mean, that is one of our faster laps from today. That is, it'll be interesting to see if he can pick it up like there. A 41.8, so he'll stick with his first time. 40.72, Cody.
Still really not bad.
No, not bad at all. Nothing to complain about there. Definitely a solid time. We got our last qualifier. Going to be Red Racer. Red, go ahead, start solo race. 3 laps, we'll let you know your time. We've got somebody on the track. Brody, clear the track, please. Go ahead and Red, you can restart.
Do I get a rebate?
Who was that? All right, we're starting with Red on his entry lap. Not off to a great start with these stalls. A lot of these racers are having a problem keeping that truck on.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, I'm sure Red Racer's actually on a wheel for his these events here.
I think he is as well.
For him to be throwing down even the laps that he does, I mean, you gotta say that's impressive.
Oh, rollover in
Aside
turn
from that.
1. Wow. Gets it back on its wheels. We're going to keep going. I mean, Red is just an aggressive driver. He really manhandles this truck, and sometimes it can work out for you, but other times, I mean, it can really work against you. Got a 130 on the entry lap. 131 on the entry lap.
Oh man, yeah, he might be having a harder time controlling the Pro 4 behind the wheel.
I mean, he's doing great, though.
Really great entry going into that turn there. Oh, wow. What an
Damn.
impact.
Oh, we're getting some issues here. Are you calling it, Red?
Yeah, I'm calling it. Fuck this.
All right, we got a 41.565. Start off with a sight lap here.
So obviously with these Pro 4s, they are a lot harder to control than the Pro buggies. So there's probably going to be a lot more contact and a lot more aggression and definitely a lot more speed going into these turns.
Absolutely. Probably have cautions flying all over the place. I imagine it's going to be carnage here for the first couple laps.
Yeah, I hate to say it. Hope to not see it, but we might see a lot of carnage out here.
Unfortunately. And we are about to go green, ladies and gentlemen. Green on Matt.
All right, turn one looking tight and fast in between Matt and TJ. Ooh, TJ up on the wall.
We got contact.
Burrow taking over second place.
Oh, we got red losing a hood. Isaac tapping the wall. We got a rollover from Ryzen Media. McCoy coming up the back. Battling with red. Oh, we got a big crash.
Matt's doing a great job at holding his position here in first place so far. Burrow,
Brody is
absolutely
down and out.
giving it a go. Definitely looks like Cody's doing a lot better going into the actual race here.
Cody is holding his own up there in third place. TJ is right on him though.
Well, unfortunately, it looks like we already lost a couple racers.
Unfortunate.
Oh wow, big
Whoa,
contact
big,
on the
big,
Burrow.
big.
There's no way he's coming out of that one.
Oh my gosh,
Oh, wow.
he's still going.
What an awful crash. I'm pretty sure we need to throw a precaution.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to call a caution here. Caution, caution, caution. Matt, slow up, caution.
Oh my god. We'll have to wait for Burrow to clear the field there. Wow.
Wow.
He's
Field.
still moving.
He
No
is
way.
moving. The field has thinned out significantly already.
All right.
All right, we're about to go green here again. Green on you, Matt.
Oh,
Big contact off the
Man.
caution start. I have to see if
I'll just have to let you guys run that out.
I mean, it was mass carnage already.
Wow, 5 laps in. Not a whole lot left.
An unfortunate end to a lot of people's nights already. I mean, wow. I mean, these Pro 4s are just so hard to control.
Oh, absolutely. Just a ton of speed and just a lot of snap into the turns.
We got TJ took the lead with Cody in second and Matt dropped back to third.
Oh, Burrow just doing his absolute best to stay moving.
I mean, we got Burrow holding up the rear with Red, followed by Matt, followed by Cody, and TJ in the lead. I mean, he is really just showing some real skill out there tonight.
Yeah, this was a lot more of an explosive competition in comparison to the pro buggies, which definitely shows why we start with that class first.
Absolutely.
Not too many people would get the chance to have a full race if we started here every time.
Burrow still going as fast as he can with that truck. Cody is getting a lead on Matt. Matt seems to be losing some speed somewhere.
I think he's locked up in the driver rear there. I don't know if you see that on your end, but he might be experiencing a flat tire.
Wow, that'll do it.
Yeah, those flat tires definitely, they'll make it hard going into your turns, especially hard to maintain any sort of control or steering.
They are all working their hardest to gain speed to try to catch up to TJ.
TJ's doing a really good job at maintaining distance and staying very consistent for the rest of this race here.
Absolutely.
I'm sure as we stack up going into the midway caution, we'll see a little bit more aggression as we reset.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see who comes out on top after the competition caution. As we saw in the pro buggies, I mean, it makes all the difference.
Competition caution.
Good call. Alright, folks, we're in our competition caution now. So kind of level the field out. And as we saw in the pro buggy, I mean, it can cost you the race if you're not careful.
Oh, a lot of damage, a lot of debris on that field. Almost in a little bit of shock just to witness all of it.
Honestly.
That was rough. I'm glad to see who we got left.
Yeah, we've got TJ, Cody, Matt, Red, and Burrow.
Burrow just trying his absolute hardest to make sure he just gets some points into the season.
Green on you, TJ.
You got Matt just right up on the bumper of Winicky there, waiting for his shot. TJ already just
Already
putting
taking a
in
commanding lead.
That's crazy. He did fantastic into the qualifying there, and obviously, like we mentioned earlier, very impressive difference going from the Pro Buggy into the Pro 4. We got, oh wow, looks like Matt ended up flipping over, but back on all fours.
Dang, what an unfortunate turn of events for Matt Sobre tonight.
Yeah, that's got to be frustrating. Yeah, if TJ keeps this up, he might have his position in first place secured for the evening. And then along with Winicky here in second and Red in third, it's about equal distance between all of them. Just at this point, we're just hoping that these guys, like I said, can maintain their consistency and keep doing what they're doing.
Absolutely.
Oh, it looks like we lost Sobre for the race.
Yeah,
That's
that's
tough.
Ryzen saying Winicky's got it in the bag. We'll have to see. We're gonna have to see a large mistake from TJ, I think, in order for that to happen.
A little too sharp into that turn by Red. Ended up flopping over. That's tough.
That's very unfortunate.
Oh
for
no.
Red.
Cody's stalling out in the turn. That's not going to help him with the speed.
I mean, the field is just thinning out more and more.
At this point, you can call it TJ's race unless he makes some sort of catastrophic failure.
I think it's safe to say you're right.
I think we're all just kind of locked into our seats waiting for something to happen. Something else.
We got Burrow coming up as a
Can't believe it.
lapper.
Unreal.
Still
Unreal.
out there. Really needed those
Of all
points.
the events, he had the toughest crash of the night, and to see him still just pursuing and finishing this race, that's persistence. Commitment, if anything.
That's right.
Something tells me he's still chasing after the fastest lap time. I don't know. Yeah, Winicky might be letting these RPMs die down way too much going into the turns.
I'm gonna have
Not
to
only
agree.
that, but a lot of losing traction as well.
He's TJ's just got consistency on his side. I mean, he's really fast
Yeah, he doesn't
in these
seem to let
corners,
off.
and he just really stays on it the whole time.
Very smooth, very dialed. I'm sure, yeah, that old saying goes, smooth is fast.
He seems to be right every time.
No, all these racers did a really, really great job tonight. I think there was just a little bit of a tough transition in the Pro Buggies to Pro 4, especially in horsepower and drivetrain difference. I mean, it's a completely different animal.
Absolutely. Yeah, Yep, I think it's pretty much safe to say TJ's got this in the bag.
Yeah, lap left. Very impressive race. Honestly, in a very unexpected turn with the
Oh,
leaderboard here, and
rollover!
what a catastrophic
Rollover!
change of
No,
events
that's
here.
no.
And
Out of
exactly,
gas. TJ ran out of fuel on the track and flipped over.
wow, what a change up. Not anything that we expected for the
Not
evening
at
other than
all.
the chaos.
Wow.
And Burrow only 3 laps down. He may have a chance of actually securing the third place position.
Wow. I think it's safe to say. It's unfortunate end to TJ's night. Cody Winicky, though, taking that top spot. Cody Winicky with the win. And I think it's
Yeah.
safe to give Burrow that third place spot.
He's definitely at least unofficial third place for sure. We're gonna have to
We're gonna have to
review a
go
lot of the
through
footage
and
and see what
look
all
at it
transpired.
to figure out points here, but
Yeah. That was insane. All of it.
that was wild. All right,
Can't believe it.
folks.
Well, Ryzen, nice job. Nice
Yeah,
guess.
good job, Ryzen, on that guess there. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Thanks to all of our drivers for putting in that work tonight. It was great to see, and we'll see y'all next week.